everyone. So for today's lesson, I want you guys to be able to identify what jibing is and how it's different from tacking in relation to wind and the steering movement, and I want you guys to be able to show me what jibing is in an online simulation and safely and by yourselves. And by the end of it, you guys should be able to perform jibing consistently and understand how it is and how it works. Okay, so first we're going to go over what jibing is and how it's different from tacking. Then we're going to visualize this using different points of sail and our little 2D model. The next thing we're going to go over is how to do a jibe, so I'm going to go and do a demonstration for you guys, and then you guys are going to get the chance to role play the activity and try it for yourselves, and I'm going to give you guys some tips along the way. Okay, so what is jibing? Jibing is when your boat turns the stern through the wind so that the wind switches from being on one side of the boat to the other side of the boat. This allows the boat to change its direction when it's going downwind. This is different in tack in the way that you must pull the tiller away from the sail in order to jibe rather than push it towards the sail, which you do in a tack. Okay, so from our diagram points of sail, we can see that the boat will go through the wind for a tack versus the stern will go through the wind for a jibe. So can anybody kind of identify what it is that really differentiates tacking from jibing? Yes.
Jibing is when you're going along with the wind, and jibing and tacking is when you go against the wind.
Yeah, so you're going through the wind, when your nose goes through the wind for tacking, and for jibing, you're going away from the wind. Awesome. So we're going to use our little 2D model here, and I want you guys to kind of identify what's going to happen. So right now, the boat is in irons. The wind is coming right here. Boat's in irons. The sail is luffing, so there's no power. Then we turn to the side. Then we're going away from the wind, slowly gaining power as we pull in the sail, and then we let out the sail so the sail can gain even more wind. So now we're going downwind, or running, as we have in this diagram. What do you guys think happens when the boat gets to this point and we want to turn? What's going to happen to the sail?
It goes to the other side?
Yeah, it flips to the other side. Nice. Awesome. So now you are on a port tack. Okay, now if you're going, we're back up in irons. Now we're going to go down this way. So then our sail is pulled in this side so that we are gaining wind. And then the sail stays over to this side so that it is full on this side of the boat. Now we want to turn this way. What's going to happen to the sail? Where's it going to go?
The other side.
Yeah, flips again. So that's a jibe. So that's when you slip. Sail flips the other side up here, and you're tacking. So the sail lifts and then comes back around. Awesome. That makes sense to you. All you guys, yes? Where we get that? Awesome. Great. Okay. So now we're going to go over how to perform a jibe. Let's go do a demonstration. Okay guys, so now we're going to go over our demonstration of how to perform a jibe. So this right here is going to represent our main sheet. This is going to represent our tiller. We're going to hold it at the back so it's relatively stationary. This is going to represent the back of our boat, so each gunnel that we would be sitting on in our boat. So we'd be sitting here, or we would be sitting here. Look at two different things, but you know, shapes like that. Okay, so right now, if we were going to pretend that we were going downwind. So the wind is coming directly behind us. So right now, we are being pushed forwards by the wind. And the sail, since I'm sitting on this side, the sail is going to be up on that side. It's going to be fully out. So the main sheet will be pretty loose because the sail is going to be full. And the tiller is going to be straight because we're going directly downwind. So for performing a jibe, we want to make sure that the stern of our boat goes through the wind. And we want to stay very controlled, so this has to be a pretty slow and very technical movement. We don't want to move too fast or else it could get dangerous. Also, right now the boom is on that side, but when we go to travel across, the boom is going to go over our heads, so we have to duck and make sure that we perform the right techniques, continuously facing forwards so we know exactly where we're going, and we can see where we plan to be in the future. Okay, so right now we have our main sheet in our hand, and our tiller is pointing forwards. So the first step to performing a jibe is to take your tiller and pull it towards you away from the sail. So that means that your boat is going to travel further away from the wind, and it's going to point low so that your sail will flip sides. So right now, as the sail is about to switch sides, so it's going to be pretty rapid because it's full the whole time. It's not luffing like it would be in tacking. So the first step you take, push the tiller behind you. Then take your back foot. Don't take your front foot because you want to be facing forwards. So your back foot goes across the boat. Then you're pushing the tiller behind you, making sure that you're watching out for the boom so you don't get hit in the head. You keep your sail loose, pushing the tiller behind you. Then you're crossing the sides, making sure to watch your head as the boom crosses over. Then you are holding the tiller behind your back with the same hand, not letting go the whole time, continuously facing forward. Then you are bringing the beam sheet back behind you, grabbing the tiller and exchanging hands so that your main sheet is then in the opposite hand and your tiller is now in the opposite hand. And then you're separating and continually staying on your downward tack. Does everybody understand? Awesome. Okay, so Erin is going to first demonstrate her ability to do the role play activity really quickly. So one at a time, we're going to go through it. She's holding on perfectly right now. All right, go for it when you're ready.
Okay.
Okay, I think you got a little bit tight up that time. Do you want to go back over on that side and we'll go through how to do the jibe really quickly. Awesome. All right, so first step, what do you do?
We pull this towards.
Yeah, exactly. So it goes back behind you. What is the second step that you do?
We step forward with a foot.
Okay, yes, you step forward, but you step forward with your back foot. So you're facing forward the whole time. Make sure you keep your head up. You're looking forward and you see everything in front of you. All right,
Okay.
and go for it.
Towards.
Yep. Flip. Turn it over and split. Awesome. Good job. Nicely done. Awesome.
Okay.
Okay, who's next? All right, Vicky, go for it. Good job. High five. Nailed it. Awesome. Okay. All right, go for it when you're ready, Vicky. Okay, so you had a super great tiller main sheet exchange. The only thing is that you're standing the whole time. So when the boom comes across, you have to make sure that you're really low in your boat. You can avoid it with your head. So do you want to try it again? You want to sit on that side? And just make sure that you're sitting super low in the boat, okay? Awesome. Nice. There we go. And back foot. Nice. Bring it over. Exchange and split. Perfect. Good job. Nice fix. Awesome. All right. And Andrew. Good job. High five. Thank you. Nice. Okay, Andrew, when you're ready, go for it. Nice. Little switch. And split. Awesome. That was perfect. Well done. Awesome. Good job, everyone. Did super great. High five, Andrew. Nice job with the role play activity, everyone.